Hi guys, I'm Mike.
And I'm Steve.
And we are
Unbox Authority.
Tonight we have something very special to show you. It is the iPhone 8. It has new capabilities like wireless charging and a glass back.
Other than that, what else has changed from the 7? Well, the front and back camera have remained widely the same. However, there's a new True Tone HDR display and a faster processor.
On top of all those improvements, it also has Bluetooth 5.0, which is a big improvement over the 4.0 of last year. They got rid of the 128 gigabyte tier, so you only have the two options of 64 gigabyte or 256 gigabytes. It also has the wireless standard charging Qi.
Qi.
It's Qi. Not QI, Qi. Which is kind of surprising considering Apple, they could have had their own proprietary charging system that did something totally different that would have been better, but no. They stuck with it and they got their wireless charging standard cheap.
One thing that I'm really excited about is that when I drop this phone, now not only do I have to replace the front glass, I have to replace the back glass as well. Okay, enough talk about all the features. I've been waiting to open this thing since I bought it. And my favorite thing about opening it is the sound. What does it smell like? Factory?
Smells
like a cardboard box. All right. Okay, first thing, why would you put this ugly white paper in front of the phone that you're expecting to see when you first open the box?
I mean, it's kind of a wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, no one wants to see that.
Here's the actual phone. Oh wow, that's
the plastic I like to take off. Okay, we got our power brick, headphones with the lightning headphone adapter, and lightning cable. And that's it. That's all we got for the box. Ooh.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Oh, that light, like kind of dark gray that they got there instead of the black.
I don't know if you're holding out for the iPhone 10, but this is a gorgeous phone. I would buy this phone. Oh my gosh.
I don't think this is a bad phone to get. I know everybody's holding out on the 10, but if you're getting an 8, you're not getting a crappy phone.
No. Look how the flash is just flush. You can't even feel the recession. Is that amazing? Look at the
well, that's because it's part of the glass.
Oh my gosh. I love this phone.
I think either this one came with a swollen battery or these things are not put together as precise as Apple said they were. Because you can feel around the edge here that the screen is popping up. I don't know if they're all like that, but this one is. But it looks gorgeous.
So I look beautiful before I do this.
One thing.
You can't even tell the difference between the glass and the screen while the screen is off. I mean, that looks beautiful. It almost looks like a single sheet of glass, except for the receiver and the home button. That is a beautiful phone.
I swear I got one with a swollen battery.
Really?
It's not as quality as Apple said it was. Okay, I think that's enough talk about the way that it looks. Let's see how the screen looks when it's on.
Whoa, that was quick.
That powered on quick.
Most of you guys don't really know this out there, but the iPhone 8 processor is actually as fast, if not a little bit faster, than the high-end 13-inch MacBook Pro sold today. That is the most impressive thing, because when I think of phones processing power, I really don't stack it up or think of it as anywhere near computer processing, you know, desktop power or laptop power. That to me is quite honestly astonishing. We mentioned earlier that the iPhone 8 has wireless charging. I have a wireless charging pad here with Qi standard, and we're going to test it out and see how it works. Okay, let's put this guy on here. I actually didn't think that would work. I know they claimed it would, but I didn't think that would work. That was actually impressive.
Look at that. You can use your existing Qi devices to charge your phone.
That is so much better. No more wireless charging case. Oh my gosh.
That responds so quick.
Well, I have my Mophie case and I charge this with that, and it does not respond that fast.
What else can we say about a phone that's just a prelude to the iPhone 10 that you all want?
What's this? If you have
Give the quick start. Give me your phone.
What's quick start?
Give me your phone.
It says here, if you have an iPhone or an iPad running iOS 11, bring it nearby to sign in automatically. Okay, well, let's try that out. I have an iPhone here with iOS 11. Oh, set up new iPhone.
Whoa, and you get the cool QR code you get with Apple Watches when you try to pair it.
Whoa.
That instantly recognized it.
This is truly, actually, quite amazing. It's kind of cool. I've never gone through this setup process. I've had every single iPhone that has ever come out, and I've never had such an easy setup process as this is. Okay, setting up your new iPhone. It may take a few minutes to activate your iPhone. Oh, connected to the Wi-Fi. It's got full bars. How to do that?
Oh.
Hey!
Wait, can it do it with a case? Hey!
Oh, it does. Okay.
And that's a thicker case too. Ooh.
True tone display. This is a new one.
iPhone automatically adapts to the ambient lighting conditions to make colors appear consistent in different environments.
Whoa!
Blue, white, blue, white.
Okay, that's awesome. Meet the new home button. Make your iPhone experience even more personal by choosing the click that's right for you.
Get started. Congratulations. It's a regular iPhone.
The other thing we were told about these iPhones is that they are 25% louder and they have more bass apparently than the iPhone 7. Let's go ahead and give that a try and see how it sounds.
Okay,
So here's the iPhone 7. Okay. Here's the iPhone 8. Well, that was definitely louder, and I did hear slightly more bass, and it was a little more crisper than the iPhone 7. Good improvement. I was already impressed with the improvement with the iPhone 7 versus the iPhone 6s. So Apple is continuing to improve their speakers, which is a very good plus.
Overall, I think this is a great phone, even though most people are going to be waiting for the 10. If you didn't want the 10, this is a great improvement over the 7.
I agree. This phone is a great improvement over the iPhone 7. They did a lot of things right, like the True Tone display, the louder speakers, and the wireless charging. The camera is not different than the iPhone 7 or the 7 Plus. I am looking forward to that iPhone 10 though, because the camera has been improved.
The only thing that I would be disappointed with getting this phone is that I didn't wait for the 10. Although this phone is great, it's a wonderful phone, it's a great improvement over the 7, I still think that the 10 is worth the future of iPhone is going, and Apple even said that themselves. It's a great phone for anyone who still wants that traditional home button and, you know, doesn't want to give it up for some soft key solution. However, it is a great phone still.
Yeah, I'm not sure Apple actually anticipated how much people would actually want to hold out on the iPhone 8 to get the iPhone 10. Today was a launch day and it was not that great of a turnout. And that's because people are really waiting for that iPhone 10.
Wait, this is how we end it. Look, don't buy this phone if you don't like scratches, because it is scratched. Wait, the whole display is scratched.
Whoa!
Look how deep these are. You can feel that. The back scratch.
Are you kidding
Oh my
me?
god, look down here. The whole thing.
Okay, this phone scratches that easy?
There are scratches all over this phone, like deep scratches. Yeah, I would say you definitely need either a case with this, or you're gonna have to put one of the screen protectors on it to keep it from scratching, because it's going to scratch, and it's going to scratch hard.
Toughest glass on a smartphone, my butt.
So now our real conclusion is, it's a great phone. It's got great features on it. We just think that the glass could be a little bit more durable with the scratch resistance, because it should not scratch this easily after just touching it. I can't even imagine how this phone's going to look in a month. That being said, if you want to try one, I'm sure you could just walk up to any Apple store and get one right there on the spot. The response has been a little bit underwhelming for Apple, and I'm sure they have them in stock for you. Keep an eye out for our video when we review the iPhone 10, and we're going to compare the scratch resistance between the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 10 to see if there's any differences there. And maybe we'll get a 7 as well and test it against the older generation and see how the glass has changed through the years.